intro video onto this cruelty-free beauty channel. Christy, aka Veggie Beauty, had told me that there was an opening spot on this collaboration channel that she created, and was wondering if I wanted to fill the spot. And of course I said yes. I'm a very busy girl with school and work and whatnot, but I will definitely try and make as much time as I can. So I guess all of the girls that come in do their little intro video with some questions that were given to them. So I'm going to answer some questions so you can get to know me a little bit better. Okay, so question number 1. Can you fake any accents? I try. I mean, I can pretend like I'm English or Australian or whatever, but I honestly, if I was put in another country and said, okay, talk in an accent that, you know, represents the country and see if people believe you, and no one would believe me. Do you have any hidden talents? Hidden talents. Well, I like to write. I love to write. I unfortunately don't get to do it very often. School and homework and work and YouTube keeps me pretty busy, and then with my home life and all that, I just don't have a lot of like sit down, concentrate, and relax time to, you know, work on short stories and things like that. But I do enjoy doing it when I get a chance. Number 3, name 2 things you consider yourself to be very good at. I'm a good reader. I love to read. I'm a very good reader. I'm good at school. I try to be, at least, and it seems to be working. I have a pretty good GPA, and yeah, I'm enjoying college, so that probably helps. I'm a good listener. I don't know. I guess I'm an okay writer. Pretty good at makeup. I don't know. Number 4, name 2 things you consider yourself to be very bad at. I'm a procrastinator, which is extremely bad. I'm so bad at getting things done in a timely manner. I always seem to wait until the last minute, at least I feel like I do. Do you have any siblings? What are they like? Yes, I have 2 sisters. I have an older half-sister from my dad's previous marriage, and a younger sister from my mom's relationship after my dad. So one's in her early 30s and the other one is 15, and they are both strange like me. Name 1 thing that not many people know about you. Pretty open about myself. And everyone has, not many people know about you. Probably, I'm gonna get a little personal and say, a few years back, I had a panic disorder and was agoraphobic, however you want to say it, and couldn't leave my house for like a year, and it was a crazy time in my life. But yeah, I'm over it now and doing much better. So, but not many people know that I went through that. What was your favorite musical group when you were in junior high? I had a lot. I was totally a 90s teen. So I was listening to a lot of like grunge stuff. So like Nirvana and Soundgarden and Alice in Chains and that kind of stuff. I was a big Bush fan, and I was a big Manson fan, like towards the late 90s. I think that was getting into high school though. So yeah, I was really into like the grunge scene in junior high. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? The first thing that I can ever remember wanting to be was a marine biologist, because I loved whales and sharks and all that kind of stuff. And then I wanted to be a paleontologist. I wanted to know about, like, learn about dinosaurs and things. Then I wanted to be an actress. Then I wanted to be an archaeologist. Then I wanted to be a cosmetologist. And mixed in there, I wanted to be a writer or have a job where I would, like, read books and then write reviews, like a critic or some sort. I've wanted to be a lot of different things. Who is the worst roommate I ever had? I've actually been lucky enough to pretty much only either live with family or by myself. I did move out briefly with a boyfriend, and that lasted about a few months, and that was really bad. So I'll probably say that one. Like, as soon as we moved in together, it was just not a good situation. What is your worst dating experience? I had met a guy on the internet. I think it was like through AOL chat or MSN chat or some kind of chat board thing. And he lived like 2 towns over, and we were talking online for like a month or two, got along great, just would sit there and type away at each other forever. And then we finally decided to meet. We went out to dinner, we went to the park and hung out, and the whole time we could not say one word to each other. It was the most awkward date ever. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Invisibility, maybe? That would be awesome. I think it would be not so much like a superhero power, but like superhuman power, because I've always wanted to be like vampire in the way that, like, they don't grow old and they don't die, at least for a long period of time, like thousands of years or hundreds of years. I would love to be able to live for hundreds and hundreds of years, to watch the world change and things advance in a more broad spectrum. I would love to be able to, be a marine biologist and then, spend 50 years doing that, and then spend 50 years being a vet tech, and spend 50 years being an actress, and spend 50 years being an archaeologist, and just being able to do everything that I want, be able to have a family and a husband and a bunch of kids, and still be able to do everything, just have a bunch of different lives, I think would be amazing. Who is the most important person in your life? Probably the most important person. I couldn't say person, I would say people, because both of my parents are equally important to me. I love them both dearly. What are you passionate about? I'm passionate about my favorite music. I'm passionate about animals and animal medicine and writing and books and horror movies. I'm passionate about a lot of things. Who is the person you respect the most and why? I would say, I don't know if I could like pin it down to one person. I would say I just respect anyone that's living their dreams and going for what they want in life and living how they want to live, and just making the most out of the time they have. What outdoor activities do you like to do? I'm not really I don't play sports. I never have. I do like to walk my dogs. I jog during certain months when it's really cold. I can't get myself to go outside, and when it's really hot, I can't get myself to go outside. So usually, like, spring is my jogging season. If your house was on fire and you could grab only 3 things before leaving, what would they be? My purse, because I carry a ton of junk in it, and I would most likely have a lot of things in there that I could use since I wouldn't have a house. and my animals, definitely. Which is your most favorite place on this earth? Well, I haven't been to very many places on this earth, so one of my favorite places is the beach, and not like when it's crowded and busy and everything. I like to go there when it's like high tide and foggy and like early morning or getting towards like dusk. I think it's just beautiful. Do you believe in extraterrestrials or life on other planets? Of course. Sure I do. Our solar system, and not even our solar system, like the whole universe is so huge. It's enormous. It's never ending, basically. So to think that our little tiny planet is the only one that has any kind of intelligent life is kind of silly. Do I believe in ghosts? That I'm not sure. I believe in the possibility. I never say absolutely not. Do you have any phobias? I don't, actually. I used to have a lot of phobias, including the agoraphobia. But I think once I got through that, I really felt like I could do anything, and that I wasn't scared of anything. I'm still a little nervous with heights, but I wouldn't call them a phobia because I can still do them, and I can keep my composure. I used to be really freaked out by spiders. Now I'm not. Working with animals and stuff, I've got to hold scorpions and things, so they just don't bother me anymore. What do you think the greatest invention is in your lifetime, and why? Probably the internet. Back in the 80s you had computers, but they were just simple things. Nothing like they are now. And I think what they've done with the internet and computers and giving us the ability to do so much from the comfort of our home is amazing. What do you think the secret to a good life is? That I don't know. I wish I knew. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Ever since I was probably in my late teens, I've had this love of Australia. Well, Egypt is my first love, but I don't think I would want to live there. I just want to visit there. To live, I think Australia would be really cool. There's beaches, and they have exotic animals out there that's not that don't live in the U.S. I think would be neat to study. The weather is kind of similar to California weather. They still speak English and they still use dollars. The currency is just a little bit different, but I think it would probably be pretty easy to move my life over to there. I don't know, but it's definitely on my top 3 list of places I need to visit. Is probably the southern coast of Australia, like where Sydney and Newcastle and all that stuff is. What is your goal in life? Do you think you will achieve it? My goal in life is to have a successful career and learn as much as I can. And I know that I will achieve it. How long it will take, I don't know. But I'm not going to set a date for myself and say, okay, you have to achieve this by 2 years, because I'm just setting myself up for disappointment if I can't push it and make it by then. I've learned to kind of take my time with things and just take in as much as I can. And this is the last question. What is the craziest thing you have ever done? I may be an open book, but I still have a few little things that I don't really tell people, and some of the crazier things that I've done is probably one of them. I used to be really open with it, and I just find people are really, really judgmental, even if you were young and dumb. So those things I kind of keep to myself. So, that is it. I hope that helped you guys get to know me a little bit better. So, everyone have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.